The ninth CANdo issue is protect freedom of speech. Freedom of speech is absolutely essential to the workings of a representative democracy. So much so that the High Court, in one of its very sensible decisions, has decided that we do have a limited freedom of speech. We have a freedom of political communication. But we've seen this being gnawed away. We saw this in the Andrew Bolt case, where he upset a few people who said they were Aboriginal people, who were found to be Aboriginal people, who to Andrew Bolt seemed to be lighter than skin than I am. And he wrote an article about them. Instead of suing him for defamation, they decided to try and get him under the Racial Discrimination Act, and the judge ruled that he breached the Racial Discrimination Act. Now we see that Senator Brown's campaign against what he calls the hate media, that's the Murdoch press, his campaign has had some success because we've had an inquiry into the press, and the inquirer, a former federal judge, has decided that even though there have been no serious breaches of ethics in Australia, there should be, instead of the Voluntary Press Council, there should be a National Media Council with power to order the media to correct material in the media, to order the media not to publish similar statements and so on. This is obviously directed against those who challenge the theory, for example, of anthropogenic global warming, who wish to fight against mining taxes and so on. These are things which this National Media Council may well attack. So we have to be constantly aware of our right to freedom of political communication and ensure that this is something which is constantly on the agenda and that the people are very aware of. Not everybody who comes to CANdo will agree with every campaign. The idea is to get people interested, to energize them, to get them to act in relation to these. People need not be passive. If they're irritated with what's happening to them, they wonder what they can do. We say, yes, the people can be involved, the people can do it.